everybody. Dana Williamson here with B.A.D FBI. The briefing. Thank you so much for tuning into the briefing here on Instagram TV. There is a little bit I got on my mind I want to share with you guys. So bear with me as I take you through my drive time. Today is a little more calm, I guess you could say. I'm not as upbeat in what I want to share in the briefing today. This is episode 13. Those of you that are following along, this is episode 13, and something I discovered while I was driving is there comes a time where you have to reevaluate you. And I know the lighting isn't great, but this is my reasoning for being here today this way. Sometimes you have to reevaluate what you're doing as a business person, as a coach, as a lifestyle counselor, as a mom, as a woman, as a single woman, as a divorcee, as someone who's just, standing and waiting on God. Sometimes you just have to reevaluate, and most times our reevaluation has a lot to do with where we're going. A lot of where we're going has to do with our past as well as our future. And my evaluation process and where I'm going came down to, as I was leaving the store, driving this morning, driving right now, came down to, do I know what I'm sharing is helping another person? Do I know what I'm doing is actually taking you from wherever you are to wherever you need to be? Again, I know the lighting is not perfect, but bear with me here because I had to get this out. If I didn't get this out, we were all going to be stuck together, right? So, reevaluating me and actually reevaluating who I am is the process of eliminating where I've been. And again, it's where we're going. So I know in all things happenstance and all issue and all, like this weather we're having in Wisconsin, everything that happens for a reason. So when we are asking God to help us, direct us, do for us, and show us, we're also asking Him to enlighten us on where we are and what we need to do. So I had to reevaluate myself as a businesswoman, but also as an encourager, as a ministry leader, as a woman of God. I had to reevaluate what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Because there's times that we come across really harsh. Ministry leaders, we come across harsh. Dana, you come across harsh. There are times that we come across where we're berating others, and that's not what we intend to do. So if that's not our intentions, what do we need to do to encourage or build or, help others see? And it's not really up to us to build another person. It's up to us to share with another person what is given to us to share. And then we have to move on. I posted something yesterday on my Facebook page about, I don't want to laugh or demean or discourage or any of those things towards anybody. Or, I don't want to laugh when I see the I told you so really did happen. When I said something to you and you didn't believe me, and then it happens, and then I'm looking like, what? I don't mean to sound unsympathetic. I don't mean to sound like I don't care. But, I can't go back and say I'm sorry for something that I told you was going to happen. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not trying to say to you, we all, as business persons, as women of God, as women that walk in faith, have to reevaluate what we've been doing. We have to reevaluate where we have sent people, where we have treated people, where we have discouraged, where we have belittled. And then we have to accept our faults. As we evaluate where we've been and saying to others where we're going, where are we standing right now in that evaluation process? I have to share this with all of you because you know what? I don't ever want anyone to look at my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, my blog, my websites and say, "Oh, she's got it all together," when I don't. I'm doing this as God gives it to me to do. I had to say to someone the other day, you know what? Are you waiting on this to be perfect in order for it to start? And you know what they said to me? Well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm this and I'm that. And I'm like, okay. And then I just kind of sat back like, after all this time, you, a woman of faith, are still afraid to share what you're doing because you're afraid of what someone else might say or try to take from you. I'm not that nigga. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. People going to get mad at me. Somebody going to say, she said that N-word on the video. Yeah, I said it because I'm not that nigga. I'm not that side chick. I'm not that hood rat. I'm not that ghetto fabulous girl that live in the hood. No, I'm not that person. I'm not that mama. I'm not that ex-wife. I'm not that wife. I'm not that woman. Women, I'm talking to you. Oh, I wish this could be longer than it is. We have to reevaluate who we are and what we're doing. Because for me, and my whole purpose for this recording on Instagram was to say, I can only motivate you. That's it. I can't make you do anything I'm doing. I can't make you even understand where I'm going or where God is taking me. I can't make you, but I can share with you my story. And then on the flip side, not even the flip side, but next to that, you can watch my progress. I say to people all the time, who in God's green earth goes from being homeless to being a homeowner? And let me tell you something, it ain't perfect because I don't have income coming in every day. I don't have donations coming into the ministry every day. But who, come on y'all, who goes from homeless to being homeowner within 48 hours? Nobody. But God did that for me. So I can only tell you, I can only motivate you. Who gets into a construction program for free? After saying to them, look, I'm not trying to get a job. I'm trying to add skills to my business that I already have. And they said to me, you need this program like everyone else does. We have to reevaluate what we're saying to people because while we're doing that reevaluation, we have to make sure that we're not being boastful, we're not being prideful, and we're not forgetting where other people are because where those people are, that's where we came from. That's where I came from. I know that girl that's single and got 2 kids and she's wondering how she's going to do it. Baby, I was single with 2 kids. I was single with 3 kids until I got married, and then I was single while married. Top that. I can only motivate you. And that's why I'm here. And you know what? If you're following me on Facebook, I'm about to do a live on reevaluation as far as men and women of God. I'm about to do a live today, and it's probably going to blow my mind. God bless you all. Thank you so much for tuning into the briefing. I am Dana Williamson, the original Bad Queen of the Round Table. Have a wonderful rest of your day.